Welcome to another episode of the Tobago House of Assembly's Post-Executive Council Media Briefing. This week, the Chief Secretary addresses the media.
Let me start with the one that is most topical, the situation with the payment to the Tobago Regional Health Authority workers. And I think for the benefit of the people of Tobago, I want to put this whole issue in context. The issue of payment to the workers is not something that is only related to payment, but is also related to the quantum. The total amount of which we're speaking is $140,329,658 to be paid to 1,607 daily rated and monthly paid workers of the TRHA. Based on the directive from the Ministry of Finance, TRHA is requested to pay a total of 50%, which is, in the case of the TRHA, will be well over $70 million. The Tobago Regional Health Authority and the Tobago House of Assembly are committed to paying that money. But in order to pay the money, you have to have it. And as the Secretary would have indicated, because of the fact that there was no board in place, because the way in which the process operates, the board submits to the Secretary and the Secretary submits to the Tobago House of Assembly. So it meant that it never came to the Assembly, and therefore no request could have gone to the Ministry of Finance. So we now have a situation where the new board has worked quite assiduously, and the Secretary was able to bring to the Executive Council today, and it was approved, for payment of $70,164,828 to the TRHA workers. The point about it, however, is that that money has got to be sourced. As I indicated, the request has not yet gone to the Ministry of Finance. We do not have the funding in our allocation, and therefore the Secretary of Finance has taken the responsibility to source funding from our overdraft facility and utilize that funding for the payment until such time as we reimbursed by the Ministry of Finance. That is the road that the Tobago House of Assembly has been forced to travel in order to facilitate the process. That is not going to be done by tomorrow. The Secretary has indicated that all the payments, all the background information has been received, that the auditing has been completed, and therefore it is going to be up to the Division of Finance to ascertain how soon it can get the funding into the coffers of the TRHA. It will not be done this week. I don't want to raise anybody's level of expectation, but we are committed, and based on the information available to me, I have been given some degree of assurance that within the course of next week, the funding should be made available to the workers. I want the workers and the people of Tobago to understand that the Tobago House of Assembly and the TRHA are committed to the payment, but we got to deal with the reality of the situation. We had to find $70 million, which we do not have. And the Tobago House of Assembly very rarely, I can count on the fingers of one hand, the times when we had to dip so deep into our overdraft facility. Because once you go into overdraft, you understand whether you're a private citizen or an entity and what that entails. We are prepared to do it this time, but it cannot be done overnight, and therefore there is going to be a delay. So I am hoping and expecting that all those health workers would recognize that there has to be collaboration, and if the Tobago House of Assembly is showing good intent, then it is not unreasonable for us to expect reciprocation. So that is the situation with respect to that. I'd like to deal with the THA review process. That process is continuing, and we are now into the phase where we are having intense sessions with various interest groups. As you're aware, we would have met with the activists, those people who had been involved in the process for a very long time and had shown exceptional interest. We also met with the community groups, and then we had a very interesting meeting with the trade unions earlier this week. In fact, there were 8 trade unions and an industrial relations consultant at the meeting: the Community Workers Union, the Postal Workers Union, the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service Association, the National Union of Government and Federated Workers, the PSA, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Social and Welfare Association, and the Seamen and Waterfront Workers Union. We had a very, very lively and informative discussion that went well over 2 hours, and we got a number of useful suggestions and recommendations, and of course all of these will be studied before the final bill is prepared. And I want to take the opportunity to thank the representatives of the various unions for their input. They have also committed that they will be prepared to send in written submissions, and all of these would in fact be utilized. The letters will have gone to Ms. Eudine Dove Davis for the Movement for Transformation, Ms. Chrislyn Moore, Tobago Forward, Mr. Ashworth Jack, Tobago Organization of the People, Mr. Watson Duke, Progressive Democratic Patriots, the People's National Movement, and the Platform of Truth. We are open to submissions or discussions with the representatives of these organizations. We have already got, as I said, some submissions from some persons who, even though they were not aligned to any political party, have been involved in politics over the years. The Lawyers Association has also indicated that they are prepared to meet with us in the first week in August. We have already received a comprehensive submission from Mrs. Deborah Moore-Miggins, and the Lawyers Association, they will meet with us on the 1st of August, 1st or 2nd of August, I can't remember what day. So basically, things are moving along, and we should be in a position where we get a fairly good consensus on the maybe 10 or 12 issues where I think there is still not the level of consensus with which we would be comfortable. But I really want to commend all those who would have contributed. Now, as you're aware, we would have been speaking to the question of a new airport terminal in the Crown Point area. That process is also progressing. And yesterday, the Airport Authority would have made a presentation to representatives of the Tobago House of Assembly. We have, as our representative on the board, Mr. Joseph Granville, who has been working quite assiduously over the past many months to pull together, a proposal which was presented to us. I think he's chairman of the committee with direct responsibility for treating with this whole airport. It's a very ambitious proposal, and I want to put the people of Tobago on notice that there will not be an airport terminal except there are significant changes in the physical infrastructure. In order to have the kind of modern airport, because the objective is to have an airport where the passenger throughput for the year will increase from about 1 million to 3.5 million people. And in order to do that, you are going to have the kind of terminal and the kind of support structures that will guarantee that this thing can be done with a certain degree of professionalism, and of course, making sure you meet international standards. And therefore, there is going to be some disruption, there are going to be some physical changes, but we will keep the public of Tobago informed as we go along. So that proposal, if it has met with the approval, or I should say the certain degree of consensus from the Assembly, it will go to the board, it will go to the ministry, subject to further discussions, and then before we can present to the public something that on which the public can then have, you know, their say. Because if we are going to be doing this, it has to be done in a way that meets international standards and also, of course, deals with the needs of Tobago. Because as we were told, we've gone past this stage where an airport is a place where persons embark and disembark airplanes. It's a business center. It's a hub of business and other activities, and therefore it's a whole different concept requiring significant space. And if one recognizes what has happened at Crown Point, in that Crown Point, Torbay, Keene and Bonaccord area, it has become quite built up. And to find empty space in that area, some hard decisions are going to have to be made. So I just want to put the public of Tobago on notice that hard decisions will have to be made if we are to achieve our objectives. And as we talk about decisions being made with respect to the Sandal situation, you may or may not have heard that a committee has been set up to start discussions with Sandals with respect to the various initial challenges or initial arrangements, maybe is a better term, with the siting of the hotel. That committee is headed by Dr. Terence Farrell. It also includes Mr. Wendell Motley, and it includes 4 Tobagonians. The THA representatives are Mr. Samuel Henry of the Division of Tourism and Dr. Selvon Hazel from the Division of Finance and Enterprise Development. From the private sector, there is Mr. Glenn Leslie, who former Tobago officer in Chuta and a farmer, and Mr. Michael Small, one of the longest standing hoteliers in Tobago. And as I said, they have been mandated to initiate the discussion or the conversation with the Sandals team, and of course the public of Tobago will be kept up to date as the situation develops. We have to bear in mind that we cannot inform if there is no firm information. We are not prepared to disseminate gossip and rumor and speculation. We want to disseminate facts. And you also got to bear in mind that when you're involved in a negotiation, you don't always deal with disseminating every aspect of the negotiation. You disseminate the results. And I want to give the people of Tobago the assurance that this enterprise, the whole tourism enterprise, cannot be successful except we have the buy-in of the people of Tobago. I think the benefits of tourism development, the benefits of having a brand hotel are well known. I don't think they need that needs to be belabored. But concomitant with that is the fact that the people of Tobago have to be sensitized, and they have to be aware of what needs to be done in order to treat with it. And I'm certain that they will know that under this administration, that the interests of the people of Tobago will not be in any way undermined. So that I just want us to bear in mind that we have a good team, people with the necessary expertise and the experience, and I am certain that we are going to ensure that we get the best deal. The community meetings will not resume until August. For obvious reasons, we don't want to compete with the Heritage Festival. I want to take the opportunity to commend all those who would have prepared for the Heritage Festival. I want everybody, all of those who are involved, to bear in mind why we're having a Heritage Festival and all the issues that we should take in, or the objectives that we should take into consideration, the educating, the sensitizing, the community building of or strengthening of the community spirit, the passing on of the heritage to the young people, the involvement of various age groups and so on. All of these objectives, I'm hoping that they are going to be achieved during the course of this 3-week exercise. And finally, on a personal note, I want to deal with an issue. I was looking at the television yesterday, and I saw a question being asked, London for president. And I want to put an end to that speculation. I want to make the point that that invitation is unlikely to be made, because I know the people who involved. And if it is made, it will not be accepted. I am one of those who believes that the role of a president is so important and critical to the democracy that politicians like me, partisan politicians like me, are disqualified from consideration, because I feel that a president has to be someone who is not only impartial, but is perceived to be impartial. I am PNM. I'm partial to PNM. I cannot be a president. So I just want to put an end to that speculation.
You set up, let's say, about 150 million, approximately.
140, close to
140 million. And about 70 would be paid. 70 million. How did you say you're going to, where is the 70 million going to come from?
Right. The Tobago House of Assembly has access, like some people, to the overdraft facility. And when you use an overdraft facility, when your money run out and you have to go into overdraft, that is the situation in which we find ourselves. We simply do not have. Because I don't know if you know how it operates. Money for arrears normally has to be a special allocation from the Ministry of Finance, because it is not in your allocation, and you can't take money from somewhere to give somebody. In any case, you're not going to take money to pay wages, to pay arrears. So we are in that particular bind. And as I said, even though we have the overdraft facility, we use it very rarely. But in light of the exigencies of this particular situation, we made a decision that we will utilize the overdraft facility, because it's a lot of money you're talking about. It's $70 million. And if you don't have it, you don't have it. That money would be placed in the Assembly Fund account and then paid from the fund account to the TRHA.
In regards to the payment for the workers, the $70 million, would that not be able to come from the unspent balances? Or?
No, unspent balances can only be utilized for development programs.
Thank you for staying with us for the Tobago House of Assembly's Post-Executive Council Media Briefing for the week ending 16th July 2016.
I'm not the man that I used to be, but I'm still not the man I'm so draw close to me, yeah. Help me figure close to thee, oh. Lord, you know the circumstance. Me need the grace, now please stand up strong. Fi overcome temptations, you're my strength and my salvation.